Leafs are ready to roll. Great energy both inside and outside the arena tonight as we are just moments away now from puck drop. The Hurricanes are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Slides it over with pace to Marner. Moves it around along the half wall. And that pass attempt is deflected. Poked away. The Hurricanes have it against the wall. Feeds the puck to kleiny. And he loses control here. Hard hit frees up the puck. The Hurricanes going to work on offense. Oh, what a glove save by Wall.
Goaltenders work so much on their reaction time, and man, this is just a clinic right now as he flashes the glove and makes the save.
Denied by the goaltender. Scooped up along the wall by Martin. They are really starting to apply the pressure here in the offensive end. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Burns is going to get 2 for boarding on this one. Well, as both teams dig in for the face-off here just moments away, it's our first opportunity to look at the power play unit here.
An opportunity here to go up by 1 on the power play. You know they've worked on this in practice. It's something you do, your repetitions. This is what prepares you to be big in these moments.
Scores! They convert on the power play and get it done!
And it's so important when you're on the power play to have precise execution of your passes, and you're able to move the coverage. That's exactly what they did, and they're able to convert.
Carolina's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. And that's deflected. Moves it to Nylander. The Hurricanes have it from their own end. Stretches one out to Svechnikov. There's a shot, and doesn't go. The Leafs move the puck in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Tavares. Picked up along the wall by Tanev. Feeds it over to Jarvis. And now it's grabbed by Yarncroke. The Hurricanes gain possession along the wall. Carolina's got it now. Picked up along the boards by Svechnikov. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck.
The Leafs have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
Oh, what a violent collision there.
He just got railroaded. Closed space so fast and just taken down.
More than half the frame has been played here. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Camp's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do.
Ekman Larsson's been feeling it, James. He got the go-ahead goal, and now the puck's on his stick.
Quick pass to Martinick. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck along the boards. He scores! Sebastian Aho! Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Tavares gains possession at center ice. Passes the puck over to Tanev. The Leafs cross the line and gain the zone. Carolina's got a hold of the puck. Takes the pass. And now he moves it quickly to Slavin. On the attack along the boards. Here's a pass to the middle. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. The Hurricanes will play it from the defensive zone. They've got numbers. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. Chatfield stick handling in his own zone. The Leafs get a hold of it. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Here in the late going of the frame, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Leafs win the draw here in the neutral zone. And he slides it quickly to Gostisbehere. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Pass back to the point. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. And it's a quick pass to Matthews. Toronto's got the puck against the boards. Slides by the check. With the stop. Taken along the wall by Gostisbehere. Handles the pass from the right side. Good defensive effort to poke it away. And that's intercepted by Chatfield. Carolina's moving it into the offensive end. Devastating collision into the boards. The Leafs gain control of the puck. Carlo's going to play it against the half wall. And that puck leaves the zone. Toronto's got possession at center. Carolina's got the puck in their own end. Still has possession. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more tomorrow. Still tied up here as we get underway here in period number 2. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Toronto's fortunate the game is still tied here, James. They have a minority of shots on net. They're going to have to get at some attack mentality, a sense of urgency, and drive the net. Well, he's going to sit 2 minutes for the slashing call here as he hacks and whacks his way to the box. I mean, this is a deserved penalty. Everyone saw it.
The Hurricanes get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Well, if you're the opponent, you never want to see the top-rated power play rested and coming on the ice, and that's exactly what they're doing. They've been chomping at the bit waiting for this one.
Marner's lugging the puck. Takes the feed. Receives the pass. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Handles the pass from his goalie. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. Comes up with a big stop. And that's poked away by Marner. Carolina's gained possession along the boards. Inside the offensive end now down the left. He's got a shot. He scores! Oh, wow, what a finish!
Well, I love that he used his feet and didn't slow down, James. I mean, it's all about patience and composure, outweighing the goaltender, finding the room and burying it.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Carolina's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. Slides the puck across to Burns. Now a quick pass to Aho. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Moves it on over to Kotkaniemi. Quick feed to Riley. Into the attacking end. Makes his presence known on the ice. Back to the blue line. Here's a short pass to Carlo. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. And he slides it quickly to Aho. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. And makes the save. Takes the feed. No room for that one to get through. Taken by Riley. Moves the puck over to Tavares. Here's a feed attack. Scores! What a finish on the play. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. We got a tie game. Matthews wins it inside the neutral zone. Puck grab by McCabe. And that's intercepted. Loses the coverage there. And that slides right out to center ice. Can't get a hold of that pass. Moves it to Matthews. Pokes the puck away. Oh, and he lines up his opponent perfectly with the hip check. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Oh, look at this. Takes a shot. Big time stop. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. And he dodges the poke check there. They score! A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts have led to that opportunity.
The Hurricanes are up by 1, and this is certainly a team that seems to play with more confidence when they're not chasing the game, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's always better to be when you're in front, James. I mean, you know that you have the lead. You have a little more confidence when the puck's on your stick, but there's a lot of runway left. They have to play with that confidence, but they have to manage the puck as well.
Strikes it into the slot. He scores! Oh, wow, what a play!
Well, he uses his speed to break away from his opponent, then reads exactly what the goaltender is giving him to be able to convert. What a beautiful play.
The Hurricanes make their way back to center now, boasting a 2-goal lead here in the second.
Well, and you can certainly see that they're playing more relaxed, much easier when you got a 2-goal lead here, James, but I've liked everything about their game tonight. They've been creative, they've played free, but they've also been defensively responsible.
Some nice footwork here across the line. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Big time stop there. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Chatfield. Great hit on the play. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Good hit on the play. The Leafs gain the zone. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Carolina's got it in their own zone. To his teammate. And that's blocked in traffic. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Here in the late goings of the period, the Hurricanes have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Tavares, quick on the draw. Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. Carolina's got a hold of it against the wall. And now he tries to get it across to Kotkaniemi. Carolina's going to play it from the corner. Too many bodies in the way. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Good stand-up hit on the play. Carolina's got it along the wall. He scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
Well, he gets lost in coverage here, but it's absolutely a perfect pass distributed right on a tee to him in his wheelhouse, and he finishes it off.
Carolina's got to be happy with where their game is at so far tonight as they continue to lead big here late in the second. Robinson's got the puck. Battle along the boards. McCabe's got it in the defensive end. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. And the extended stick ends that one. Moves it quickly over to Blake. And he takes the feed. Tremendous stop by Wall. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. Carolina's on total cruise control early in this third period. And they've dropped the puck on period number 3. I'd be curious if they take their foot off the gas, because it has been a blowout to this point. The Hurricanes have been active all night in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this third. Stahl's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Quick pass to Jarvis. Directed over to Stahl. Tiptoes around the poke check. Handles it along the blue line. Scores! Ain't no doubter off the one-timer.
Well, that was a blistering shot. We could hear him call for that puck up here. He wanted it. He was teed up, and he let it rip.
The Hurricanes continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Carolina's got the puck in the corner. Here he is, wristed on net. Campbell's on the poke check, and it pays off.
Wall's had a difficult time tonight, James. He struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, a collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders.
Quick feed to Stahl. And now he passes up to Slavin.
Aho's had such an impressive...
Denied on the play! Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, Jim.
Breakaway! What a save on the play!
It's a timely save, and it's going to generate a ton of momentum.
Oh, he made the save! They score! And a huge goal to try to shift the tide!
Well, they're going to have to do more than that if they want to shift this tide. I don't think the coach is going to be very impressed with their preparation coming into this game, James. But they found a little bit of life here. Let's see if they can get something back-to-back and create some momentum.
With possession along the wall. Oh, and he whiffs. The Hurricanes have it now. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Sends it across. Net is knocked off. We'll get a face-off here. The Hurricanes have shown no signs of slowing down here in this third period, up big. Tavares wins the faceoff. And now he moves it quickly to Hakanpää. The Leafs carry it along the wall. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there.
Anderson's a competitor, and he is not afraid to compete for every single puck and outwill and outbattle his opponent. And that highlight reel save, it is something, James, because just when you think it's almost in, he finds a way to get to that puck. Such an athletic goaltender.
And the goaltender, and they score!
They score on the delayed penalty, James, so that's going to negate their power play, but looks like they didn't need it.
The Leafs haven't had a lot of things go their way tonight, but they finally got a positive here in the third.
They're going to have to outnumber their opponent if they want to claw back from this 2-goal deficit. They're running out of runway. They're going to find a way to get some chances.
Jomi's won the draw at center. Here's a short pass to Robertson. And he slides it quickly to Carlo. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. On-man rush. Centering feed. He scores! What an opportunity, and delivers! Carolina's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
Slides the puck over. Passes it to Aho. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Carolina's got it in their own zone. Feeds the puck to Kotkaniemi. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Carolina's dominated in the puck possession department, putting plenty of shots on net, and they lead by a wide gap in the third. Can they take advantage after winning that draw?
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with a tired group that they're playing against.
Feeds it over on the attack. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Tavares looks around. Referee signaling delayed penalty. Looks like hooking will be the call.
Now you're down a bunch of goals here, James, and really you take a penalty because you're chasing the game, and you want to get back into it, but this one's a tough one to take.
Won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Sends the pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. And that's a great heads-up play by Kemp. Puck exits the zone. Grabbed along the boards by Tanev. The Leafs will play it in their own end. Sends a pass over. Carolina's trying to shake loose. He's in the clear. Denies him on the breakaway. The Leafs will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Shuts him down.
Well, he's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time this team starts working in front of him.
And a great save.
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that glove save.
Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Carolina's got the puck. Gostisbehere's taking it from his own end. Great pressure to force the turnover. Scores! And I guess they won't need that power play after all.
Well, it's a delayed call, and it almost looks as that the defensive structure collapses. And man, do they take advantage.
And a solid job tying up his opponent. Handles the pass. Slavin's got the puck in his own zone. Up along the wing. Moves it to Burns. Scooped up along the wall by Slavin. Puck scooped up by Tavares. Here's the pass in front. And that's stopped. Puck picked up by Tavares. Denies him again.
last play was a tough one, James. He loses his balance, which makes it difficult for him to corral the puck and get it off with precision, but he makes the play.
And now it's grabbed by Burns.
Carolina's made a line change, and it's the second line that comes out, and they've been real effective in this game, James. They've contributed offensively. It was a nice luxury to have as a coach when you just look down your lineup, and there's your second line, and they've been your top producers.
Toronto's looking to break out. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. And he turned that one aside. Oh, these home fans have had enough. They're wondering when a call's going the opposite way here, Cheryl.
You can hear the frustration right now with that third call in a row, I might add, James. I mean, this is a one-sided game, isn't it?
Unbelievable. Here's a shot. Scores! And the power play comes up big again.
I love the various options that they have on their power play, James. Once the PK adjusts to one, they hit the other.
The Hurricanes have had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they have capitalized, and look at the score as a result. There's the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest. Carolina's effort tonight, an impressive one, and it really started with special teams, Cheryl.
Yeah, getting on the power play so many times, but what I loved about it, James, is...
The Panthers take possession to get this one underway. And he takes the pass. Moves it quickly over to Forsling. Matthews carries the puck in his own zone. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Florida's looking to break out of their own end. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And look at that penalty coming up.
Without a doubt, this is a call. I mean, you're in on the breakaway, you're all alone, and then the reach from behind takes out your skates for the trip.
Big save, and breathe a sigh of relief. Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Nice job tying up his opponent. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Tried to put it in the side and missed.
Well, there's a recognition that he didn't have much room. Gets a little bit fine and just misses wide.
Quick pass to Matthews. Along the half wall with the puck. Quick shot. And that goes off a body. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. From the top of the offensive zone here. Quick shot. Oh, what a denial by Bobrovsky. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Forsling. Oh, look at this chance. Into the corner now. He got all of that hit on the play.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Look at this, 2-on-1. Feeds it over. Scores! It's in the back of the net as they pick up all that momentum. The Leafs finally break the ice and get the game's first goal.
Yeah, and it's an important one, James, because there's not much room out there and not much separating these two teams. So that little bit of a cushion may give them the stir, the press they need to be more consistent, try and get another one on the board.
Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save? Florida's got it across the line. Shot! Oh, and he makes the save! What athleticism to stop the one-timer! Picked off by Yarncroke.
Toronto's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to... hold on, James. Looks like there's going to be a call right there.
And here's the pass to Marchand. The Panthers take it along the wall. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Up by 1, and you take a penalty, applying some pressure to the PK unit here as the power play has an opportunity to get the equalizer.
That's a smart read with the two centermen tied up. Quick feed to Knives. Sends the pass over. Here's a short pass to Rodriguez. Luostarinen got it against the boards. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Sends it over to Kulikov. Moves it to Barkov. Oh, and some smooth skate. He scores! Oh, wow, that's how you do it.
Well, he's in close quarters, James. That's what he's known for. He gets that puck on his stick, his head is up, and he buries it in the back of the net.
Past the halfway mark of this period, we are all tied up in this one. Taken by Carlo. Holmquist moving the puck through his own zone. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Florida's won it. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Easy save by Woll. Nice feed from the goaltender. Toronto's on the attack. Sends the pass in front. Moves it again. Couldn't get it to go. Slides it back to the blue line. Moves it quickly over to Riley. Nowhere for that shot to go through. The Panthers move the puck in the defensive zone. Still keeps a hold of it. To the low slot. The Leafs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Marner's gain the line and on the attack. And will play on as it goes off the outside of the post.
The Leafs swing another one off the post.
Untimely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel the momentum swing, James. You can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. Quick pass to Knives. And he takes the feed. Oh, he hit him and got all of it.
Oh, that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. They don't have a lot of give. What that means, you're feeling it all.
Somebody's running back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Leafs have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Joey's won the draw inside the neutral zone. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. And they win that neutral zone draw. Quick feed to McCabe. Florida's got the puck along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Tkachuk. And he regains control of the puck. Uses the force on that hit. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end.
Well, there was certainly pressure on the center to win this draw, coming off of an icing where everyone's tired. You get the win, you get out of your zone.
All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number 2 right after this. Second period is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Panthers need to find their legs, James. There's been no urgency, and they really haven't been skating at all. They've been chasing the game. They've had 0 possession time. They've got to find a way to carry the puck and get some opportunities.
Poked away in the neutral zone by Forsling. Slides it over to Riley. From the point, they take control of it. And he makes the save. And he comes up big again. And the puck departs the zone. Handles the pass at center. Here's a chance. Picked off in front. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. The Leafs take possession in the defensive end. Delayed penalty coming up here. Big time stop there. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Leafs have been handed 2 for interference. The Panthers send their man advantage unit out once more.
Well, they've already scored tonight on the PP, James, and looking to really thread the needle again on this one. Their movement, their adjustments have been excellent thus far.
Passes it over. Tries to feed it over to Rodriguez. And that's intercepted by Kemp. Oh, what a move! Solid hit on the play. Rodriguez works the puck in his own zone. The Leafs have possession shorthanded. And it's a quick pass to Kemp. Florida's got the puck here in the open ice. Lead pass ahead. The Leafs gain control of it. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Now a quick pass to Lawton.
Carlo's almost back on the ice.
Tries to get it over to Rodriguez. Both sides are evened up as the power play has expired.
Well, even when you're on a power play, you have more time and space, but you have to have urgency, and there is none on that PP sequence. This group has to figure out a way to generate.
Slides it across. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Edmund Larson. Florida's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Barkov's got it along the wing. The Leafs have it now. Nylander's stick handling in his own zone. Puck grab by McCabe. The Panthers gain possession in their own end. Dishes it to Forsling. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Well past the midway mark of this period, the Leafs are up 3-1. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. And he slides it quickly to Barkov. All alone! And it's poked away.
You got to have some confidence and swagger to make this no-holds-barred play there, James, because if you miss the poke check, guess what? It's in the empty net.
Tremendous hip check on the play. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. And now he moves it quickly to Domi. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. The Panthers win the draw here in the neutral zone. Riley's lugging the puck. Slides it diagonally to McMahon. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Offside the call, we'll get a reset. The Leafs win it. Puck scooped up by Tanev. And now he angles it across to McCabe. The Leafs have it in the offensive zone. A chance on the one-timer. Denies him with the save. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Picked up along the wall by McMahon. He got all of that hit. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Feeds it down low. The Panthers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Play is blown dead with the offside. Getting into the later stages of this period, the Leafs have been getting solid offensive contributions, leading 3-1. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Feeds it over. Picked off by Marner. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
Well, the official was right there to make the tripping call, and it's a pretty easy one as the stick gets caught up in his opponent's skates.
Johnny's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Jostled off the puck. Inside the offensive zone. Moves the puck. And the middle frame almost done. He's going to play the puck outside of his crease here. And he slides it quickly to McMahon. Puck picked up by Luciano. Back at the point, they set it up. Tap dances around the check. Slides the puck across to McMahon. Keeps possession. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. 2 down, 1 to go. Third period, they're ready to drop the puck. The Panthers open the frame shorthanded. There's still a few seconds left on this penalty that they need to kill off, and they got possession. And that's off a stick. Turn that chance aside. The Leafs will play from the defensive zone. And he takes the dish. Oh, what a save on the play!
Oh, it's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
And a good save on the play as action continues. Trying to gain a step. He's clear! Oh, I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
Florida's got the puck. Rocks him. Fires it on net. Just a simple save by Woll. Taken along the wall by Riley. Handles the puck. Here's a chance. Sends it in front. He scores! What a play! The Leafs are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving, holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. Denies him with the save. The Panthers looking against the half wall. Deflected in front. Denies him in close. Here we go. Look at this. They are really applying the squeeze down in the offensive end. And it's picked up by the D. Oh, and there's a hit on the play. Knocked away by Bennett. And a quick little stick lift and comes up with a turnover. Shuts him down.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
That knocks him off the puck. And they go back on the attack in the offensive zone. Oh, and they go back on offense. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it.
The Panthers weren't ready to go right from puck drop, and because of that, they got behind the 8th ball, and they weren't able to claw themselves back into it. It's a lackluster performance, and they deserve what they've gotten.
Here in the back half of this period, Toronto's been showing relentless pressure lately, now up by 3. Florida's got the puck against the half wall. Launches it from the point! And a strong effort on that play.
Wall's been strong in the net tonight, and his save percentage is really high, James, and it's because he's faced a high volume of shots and he's been dialed in and able to make the saves. That gives his team confidence, and they've been consistent as well, and they've done the
Scores! And that's 4 in a row!
Feel the energy as they're all standing up. They've gotten 4 in a row.
The Leafs are having themselves a night, and they probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't if you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers. I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Takes the pass. The Panthers played along the boards. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Ekman Larsson. Here's a short pass to Forsling. Denies him! Toronto's got it in their own zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Dishes it off. Grabbed along the boards by Tkachuk. Here we go, one-man rush. Scores! Oh, wow, what a finisher in close.
Well, it's point blank, James, and he is known for this shot. He works to get in tight, and when he gets an opportunity in that area, he simply doesn't miss.
Florida's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Bobrovsky.
Oh, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Scores! And look at this! Suddenly they're right back into it.
I really like their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity, and it gets them within 2. And this 2-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game. And if they can get one more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift.
The Leafs played along the wing. Moves it to Riley. Here's a shot. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. And a great save. And that's picked up by Carlo. A little back and forth. Matthews moves the puck. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Oh, my! And the goaltender makes an easy glove save.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
And now it's grabbed by Reinhart. Scooped up along the wall by Riley. Cuts to the paint. Oh, how did that stay out?
Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net in complete desperation and compete level to make that one.
Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they've worn their opponent down. Now they've got to keep the pedal to the metal.
Race for the puck here. Icing waved off on the play. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And we got a delayed penalty coming up here. Let's see what the officials say.
Short-handed down the goal here late in the third. They got to look to be opportunistic. They got to bring out the power kill and look to jump on pucks.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Sneaks by the poke check. And there's the save. Bobrovsky's got the puck, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Well, and this is a huge play right here. Just recognizing the tempo of the game and being able to dictate it. He's done it all night.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books. The Leafs got off to a great start and then just really settled down in their own end the rest of the way.
Yeah, it's a balancing act, really. You want some offense.
The Hurricanes win the draw and they'll start on the attack. Takes the feed. Moves it to the middle. Off the pipe. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Barkov. He's got a step. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking, and makes that save.
Picked up along the boards by Stahl. The Hurricanes play it near the point. Too much traffic in the lane. Taken by Slavin. Oh, he denies him on the one-timer. Wow!
Wow, what an incredible shift. They're so urgent all over the offensive zone. Coaches love these types of shifts.
Sends it quickly to Reinhart. Oh, how about that move to shake off the defender? The Hurricanes gain control of the puck against the wall. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Jabs the puck away. Passes it over. He scores! That's how you do it. Leadership to a T. The captain capitalizes. The Hurricanes draw first blood here in period number 1.
Now, it's been a bit of a scrappy play going back and forth here, James, but they get up by 1, and got to wonder if it now opens the game up.
They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff and tries to make a diagonal pass to Marchand. Centering feed, and that's intercepted. The Hurricanes move in. Moves it to the middle, and that's intercepted. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Look at this. Oh, great core strength to hang on to the puck after that. Shakes off the coverage. Foss hauled down. Penalty on the way. Hammers it on net. Play is stopped, and here's the official call.
Not a great penalty to take. I mean, you're down a goal. You're trying to fight to get back in this game, and now you find yourself shorthanded.
Carolina sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Power play players love to be engaged in the game, and this unit is the top in the league for a reason. You can just see the excitement as they step on the ice. They know what they can do. They can make the lead even greater.
Steps into it. Trying to gain a step. All alone. He scores! Oh, that was gorgeous. Stahl's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Carolina's won the draw in the neutral zone. Slides it across. Goalie makes the save. Oh, and another beauty stop right there. He gets that one too.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Moves it quickly over to Ekblad. 10 seconds. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Carolina's power play is over. What a disaster as they give up a shorthanded goal.
I didn't like anything about that power play, James, and I'll tell you who else didn't. The coach and the rest of the team. You can't give up a shorty when you got a man advantage.
The Panthers take over on possession. Into the offensive end now. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Marchand's got it in the offensive zone. Florida's working the puck near the point. Oh, what a save in front. Trying to get it down the ice. And he's able to move the puck across the blue line and out of harm's way. Long pass up ahead to center. And now it's over to Marchand. Burns takes the puck. And now he moves it to Kotkaniemi. Into the corner of the attacking area. Intercepts the pass. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. Receives the pass. At point-blank range, denied by the glove by Anderson.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Quick pass to Sturm. Takes a hit on the play. Passes over to Svechnikov. Here's a chance in front. And he denies that. Great opportunity there. Just applying the squeeze here in the offensive end. The fans are all over it. the zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. We are about ready to go for the middle stanza here tonight. A spirited opening 20 minutes. Let's see if we can find the go-ahead goal here as we get underway in period number 2. Puck grab by Burns. From the open ice, they gain the line. Oh, and here's the pass. That's gloved by Bobrovsky. Tries to get the puck over to Reinhart. The Hurricanes take possession here in the open ice. And he takes the feed. And it's a quick pass to Stahl. Carolina's on the attack. Quick pass across to Slavin. Answers it with an even better save. Works it across to Reinhart. Slides the puck over. Moves it around along the half wall. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Puck scooped up by Tkachuk. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Burns. Jarvis explores his options behind the net. Angles it over to Aho. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. And he can't hang on after that hit. Big time stop there.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Carolina's got possession at center. Here's a chance. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Well, he does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is and the...
There's the go-ahead goal. Puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You've sensed an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. Carolina's got a 1-goal lead. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Here's a pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit. Takes the pass from his goaltender. Ekblad's got it in the defensive end. And a little physicality ends that threat. Quick feed to Stankoven. Takes it to the front. Oh, denied on the play. Wow.
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of step.
And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
The Hurricanes have extended their lead to 2 here in the second, and I mean, at this rate, they're probably due for more, Cheryl.
They've been dancing out there, James, and they've been manipulating their opponent all over the ice, and they've had a handle on the possession, and they've been getting a lot of opportunities, and it's a reason why they're up by a few goals.
Sonic feed! Oh, he comes up with a stop. Picked up along the wall by Barkov. Sends a pass over. The Hurricanes have it now. Tries to get it to Slavin. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Now a quick pass to Burns. Stops him with a glove. Picked in front. Being stopped by the keeper. Quick pass over to Tkachuk. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Slides it on over to Slavin. Handles the pass. Centering field. And that's stopped. And now he tries to get it across to Boquist. Rips it from the blue line. And that goes off a player in front. Tries to feed it over to Slavin. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. He scores! That's how you finish the breakaway!
Well, he breaks away from the pack with his speed, James, and makes no mistake. Very decisive and puts it in the back of the net.
And they win that draw at center. Carolina's got the puck in their own end. Walker stick handling in his own zone. On the backhand. Oh, what a big time stop by Anderson.
What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position, square to the shooter in the slot, and he makes the glove hand save.
And just a good old-fashioned solid body check on the play. And that's just out of reach. Taken along the wall by Orlov. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. Goes right to the crease. And they score on the delayed penalty and make it count.
Well, they do make it count, James. Now it will negate their power play opportunity, but hey, when you capitalize, you don't get the power play.
The Hurricanes are laying the smackdown on the opposition tonight as we near the intermission, but it can't come soon enough at one end of the ice.
Well, yeah, you know that their opponent certainly wants it, an opportunity to reset and catch their breath. But for them, you know that they're going to go to that intermission. Now they're going to sit down, get out of rhythm. They don't want it disrupted. So you know that the leadership groups can be talking about keeping the pedal to the metal.
2 periods down, 1 more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too. It has certainly been a one-sided affair tonight, and we are underway in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Florida's got to have a fresh start in this third period, James. They haven't been urgent, and they've been chasing the entire game, and I could tell that right from puck drop in the first period. They weren't urgent off of the faceoff. They weren't where they needed to be, and it's looked like that all game long. They need to change it now if they want to get back in this one.
Grabbed along the boards by Jones. Here's a short pass to Forsling. They've got numbers here. Jones has the puck against the half wall. Scores! And they finally stop the bleeding and answer back.
It ain't over yet. Anytime you can claw your way back into a game, and there's time on the clock, there's an opportunity to answer.
The Hurricanes win the faceoff. Great pass from off the right side.
Martinuk's already got 3 points in this game, James, really leading the way offensively, and you have to wonder how many more he's going to get if he continues to handle the puck the way he is.
Carolina's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. And that's off target as it hits a body. Moves into the slot, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Moves it to Schmidt. Feeds it on over to Mikula. And he slides it quickly to Marchand. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Shuts him down.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Here's an odd-man rush. Carolina's got it in their own zone. Moves it quickly over to Aho. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Here comes the call.
Being down by a bunch of goals, and then you get running around with frustration and out of control, and that's the reason why you took a penalty.
Carolina's got it in the offensive zone. And that's knocked away by Blake. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. And now he angles it across to Luosterainen. Knocked around, but keeps it going. Tries to get the puck to Blake. Feeds it over. Florida's regained possession of the puck. Knocked away. Quick pass to Stern. They score! And a shorty at that.
Just love this goal, James. I mean, this is a PK, not just a PK, but a power kill. They go and attack when they recognize the opportunity, and they create this chance, and they put it away.
Florida's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. On the attack along the boards. The Panthers have it from the corner. Dishes it off. Great read on the block. And that doesn't reach the net. The power play looking anything but as they give up a short-handed goal with both teams back now at even strength.
Well, that's a tough one for the power play team here, James, giving up a shorty on that one. What matters now is what you do next. Reset, refocus, and attempt to get back in this one.
And he was locked in on that save as play continues. The Hurricanes take it across the blue line. Player goes down to the ice. There's the referee's hand. power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Power play, you have so much ice available. You have to forget about the shorty you gave up earlier. Listen, you got the player advantage.
Right with the man advantage, and then make it click. Carolina's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Quick feed to Martinick. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Jones. Poked away at center by Kotkaniemi. Feeds the zone along the right wall. Scooped up along the wall by Tkachuk. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. And he takes the pass.
Burns is dancing out there tonight. Yes, his team's blowing the opponent out, but he's got a goal, and he's looking for another. He's having a ton of fun.
The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck along the boards. Skates to the crease, and that's deflected off someone in front. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Carolina's offense has put on a show tonight, and here they are in blowout mode late in the third. The Hurricanes take control of the faceoff. Carolina's got the puck against the boards. He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Abby because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
Carolina's offense, the story tonight as they lead it here in this third period. The Hurricanes win the faceoff at center. Picked up along the boards by Walker. Centering pass! And he couldn't handle the pass as he takes the bump in front. Sends the pass over. Moves inside! And he opts to wait for more support. And serves up a little knock on the play. Slides it diagonally to Tkachuk. Handles the puck at the point. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Walker's picking up steam. And the final seconds ticking away here in regulation. And sends it just out of reach. Great pressure on the offensive end by Tkachuk. The Hurricanes break away. Centering pass. And he denies that great opportunity there. Carolina's got the puck along the wall. In close. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
Bobrovsky's got to make more stops like that, James. He's got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key.
Off the one-timer out view.
Well, he's set up with a perfect pass because Boston coverage gets all of that one. Perfect weight transfer and executes with a beauty.
The Hurricanes have definitely used the shoot-first mentality, and look at the score here late. Carolina's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. And that'll do it for ringside here. This was a dominating performance tonight, Joe. They came to play, they skated, they put pucks on net, they kind of checked all the boxes here.
They did, and the speed through the neutral zone is something that I really noticed. They were able to gain entry off of the
at center. The Leafs kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Solid check to slow him down. Puck picked up by Martin. The Leafs will play it in their own end. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. And he hangs on to the puck. And now it's grabbed by Stahl. The Leafs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And he's ridden off the puck. Taken by Slavin. Slides the puck to Burns. Quick pass to Jarvis. Carlos taking it from his own end. Puck grabbed by Riley. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Here's a short pass to Svechnikov. Sends it over front. He scores! What a goal! Carolina's come to play. Look at that. A quick goal here just minutes in.
Well, it's all about getting the start that you want, James, and that doesn't always mean a goal. It means being heavy in on the forecheck, establishing pressure, capitalizing on their opportunity. That's a bonus, and they do it early in the frame.
Slides the puck over to Kotkaniemi. Carolina's got it along the wall. Looks to pass it to McCabe. Through center along the wing. The Hurricanes gain possession along the wall.
When you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're short-handed. They're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum.
And the power play unit takes to the ice their first chance to try to make something happen in this game.
Power play players love to be engaged in the game, and this unit is the top in the league for a reason. You can just see the excitement as they step on the ice. They know what they can do. They can make the lead even greater.
The Hurricanes gain possession in their own end. Carolina's crossed the line and on the attack. Oh, scores! And there it is, the power play goal lights the lamp. More than half the period left to play. The Hurricanes now lead by 2. Roslovic won it. Oh, what a hit! He sacrificed his body to make the play.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Couldn't catch up to that pass. Sends it over to Slavin. And now he moves it quickly to Blake. Gets the puck over to Roslovic. With possession along the wall. Moves it to Robinson. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Edmund Larson. Toronto's in now. And he makes the save. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. More than half the frame has been played here. And it's a comfortable 2-0 lead we're looking at right now. Aho's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Picked up along the wall by Walker. Puck scooped up by Yarcho. Oh, he got puddled by Anderson. Scrum along the boards. Right in the low slot. What a steal in his own end. They've got a 2-on-1. Passes it over. Stars! Make it 3 in a row, and they're coming down.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
Puck picked up by Tanev. Moves it quickly over to Kemp. Big save.
The goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Carolina's moving it into the offensive end. And not much on that one. And he takes the feed. Takes a shot. Gets a piece of it with the glove. Great defensive effort with the stick. Lawton's going to play it against the half wall. Moves the puck. Flash from the point. Oh, a reactionary save on the one-timer.
Coach is just loving these types of shifts. A lot of pressure.
They're putting on that rush.
part of the leadership group. He is the captain of this team. He's been in this situation before. He's aware that they're down. No better player to settle them down than him.
Nice feed from the right wing. Jarvis plays it against the boards. Passes it over. The Leafs have it from their own end. Nice zone entry from the middle. He grabs the puck here at the point. And he takes the dish. Knocks the puck loose. Carolina's looking to break out of their own end. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Gets up. Scores just before the period closes. Cheryl, absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum.
Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Puts it on net. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next. Well, a fun start to the night so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. Here we go, period number 2 underway. They've had that intermission to regroup. Let's see if there's any response. Taken along the wall by Burns. Nice zone entry on the left side. Centering feed. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Scores! Brent Burns! The Hurricanes are known for their skilled position players, but this is taking it to another level tonight here in period number 2, Cheryl.
Well, they're in attack mode, aren't they, James? I mean, it's intensity personified. I mean, when they see the net, they see an opportunity to attack. They're taking it.
Slavin's got the puck in his own zone. Quick pass to Burns. Gains the zone. Moves it up through the middle from the right. The Hurricanes scoop it up along the boards. Toronto's looking to break out. They go on the attack through center. Slides it across. A feed out front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Carolina's offense is showing no signs of slowing down as they have extended this blowout. Grabbed along the boards by Tanev. And comes up empty. Great poke by McCabe. Centering to the middle. And that's stopped. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Fires it! Denies him on the slapper! Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. It's a 2-on-1. Oh, and a miscue on the play as they end that rush. Knocked away with the stick by Martinic. Fires it! Oh, what a close save by Anderson.
I love his confidence and composure with the puck, James. I mean, he will manipulate his opponent as he's maneuvering his way to the net because he's willing to pause. He's got that confidence. When he gets net front, man, the goaltender is in a ready position and makes a nice save.
Tanev's moving the puck through his own zone. Quick pass across to Tavares. Huge steal in his own end. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
Carolina's had a tremendous...
with the goaltender. Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
Let's see what the officials are calling.
I just had a gander at the bench, and the energy and the body language, I mean, they're defeated, James, and now they have to kill off another penalty, down a bunch of goals. It's a tough one.
Carolina's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Hammers the shot, and he gets in front of that one-timer. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Here's a race for the loose puck. The Leafs will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. And he slides it quickly to Kampf. Avoids the poke check. Denies him in front. The Hurricanes move the puck in the defensive zone. Takes it into the slot. Oh, and it goes off the outside of the post. Scores! And they strike once again with the extra attacker.
Wow, this is an open power play. And two things you need. You need creativity, but you also need structure. And the players know exactly where they need to be to set up, to work their magic around the perimeter, and then open up the lanes to attack the net.
Stalls won the draw here in the open ice. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Jarvis. Here's a chance in front! Scores! What a finish on the play!
Well, he's in tight to the net, James, and he knows that he's not going to have much time or space to get it off, so he elects to use the snapshot and beats the goaltender.
The Hurricanes can do no wrong this evening, especially in the offensive zone here, Cheryl.
Well, the score is a testament to the way they've been playing. I mean, they've been dominating in the offensive zone. They've had the puck on their stick. They're driving play, but they've been really urgent, even with the lead here. A great game for them so far.
Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Drives to the sweet spot. Look at this. It's a penalty shot.
When you're on a breakaway and you're free and clear, you have to be able to get the shot off. And that stick, the hooking right there, is going to get the penalty shot.
Stop under pressure. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. The Hurricanes take possession here inside the offensive zone. Toronto's got scores! And they get one back here.
Well, I guess it's something to look at positively, James. I mean, the goal scorer certainly is going to feel happy that they've contributed, but they're going to have to find a way to dig themselves out of this hole, and it's a large one at that. They're going to put their work boots on and try and kick it into high gear if they even want an opportunity to claw their way back in this game.
They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Here's a chance in front. Couldn't complete the pass. Handles the puck. Slides it across. Oh, I think that goes off the mask, and it stays out, and play continues.
Wall's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
Scooped up along the wall by Carlo. Turns him away. Feeds it over. Dishes it off. Comes out to play the puck. The Leafs gain possession. Here's a chance on the attack. With the stop. Carolina's got a hold of the puck. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Domi. Slides the pass over to Roslovic. Good heads-up defensive. All alone. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs, because a big third period is around the corner. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Carolina's been terrific through 40 minutes of play, but you know the coach is going to be preaching that full 60 minutes to be consistent and see it right through. So they have to be defensively responsible, but when they can be on the puck, be hard on it.
Slides it quickly to Matthews. The Leafs take it across the line. The Hurricanes take possession in the defensive end. He's got a step. Comes up with a stop. Tosses it to Matthews. Gaining steam here on the attack. Oh, that's a huge stop by Anderson.
Well, that shot came
Scores! Rips that off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
He almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in.
Toronto's got a hold of the puck off the draw. The Leafs carried along the wall. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Kotkaniemi. Here's a blast. Stops it cold.
to play in these games. You just came out flat, and nothing you did made it better. Now they got to kill off a penalty when they're getting blown out. Real tough game.
Off the draw, he ties up his opponent. And now it's grabbed by Nyes. Intercepted the pass. Trying to shake the defender. He scores!
Man, is he ever flying, James? It looks like everyone else is in quicksand, and he is moving. He gets on his horse. He's in all alone, one-on-one with the goaltender. He doesn't freak out. He doesn't panic. Shows a ton of confidence and lets that shot rip.
Looking to set up offensively. Quick feed to Tavares. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Oh, what a chance here. Sends it in front. Misses the net. Here's a shot. How did he stop that one?
I love the save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
The Leafs take it along the wall. Fires the one-timer. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot.
Blake's really laboring out there. Looks like he's going to make it to the bench, but he's struggling to finish this shift.
Oh, wow. They score. Toronto's got to find a way to continue to attack here now, right, Cheryl?
Yeah, and they're going to do that by throwing defensive structure out the window and just pushing forward. You can expect 4 players to be involved in the attack when they get going north.
Quick feed to Chatfield. Now a quick pass to Hall. Feeds the puck over to Stankoven. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Now that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. And a stick breaks that up. Great reach with the poke check. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Here's a short pass to Chatfield. Big hit along the board.
Wow, he was so aggressive on this one.
Scored! He saved it! Oh, wow!
He was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Look at this! Here's a pass. Oh, they can't complete the pass. Picked up along the wall by Stahl. He scores! Captain! Carolina's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
And a great save! Play whistle dead, penalty coming up.
Blake's not going to be able to return to the game, James. I mean, that injury that he suffered earlier is going to keep him out. This is a tough loss for their team.
No, and you clearly kind of know where you stand from a coaching standpoint now, but that is a serious blow to the lineup here for the rest of the game. Lawton's got it against the boards. Scores! Well, the goaltender's going to want to have that one back. He put it in himself. The Leafs are showing a little pride here in the third.
And really, that's all that it's about right now. This game is over, and you can see they just want this game and the clock to tick down. They want that final buzzer to go.
Camp's won possession. Toronto's gained the line and into the zone. Moves it to the middle. It scores! What an opportunity, and delivers! Toronto's recognized that they're not going to play run time here, so at least try to make it respectable.
Respectable, and they can finish with physicality, and that's something that the staff will be telling them. Also look for everyone to be jumping into the attack, trying to get some pressure on their opponent and get some much-needed goals.
Scores! And look at that, it's another shorty!
Well, you know that the PK unit is chomping at the bit, looking at another shorthanded opportunity here, just taking advantage of a struggling power play.
Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. Stankoven's going off for hooking. Toronto's won the draw. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Well, he makes makes the save look easy, but it is a tough one. I mean, he's got to find that puck through traffic. He's got to fight. You can see him bobbing and weaving to make the save. These are typically easy calls for officials to make as the opponent goes falling to the ice at the hands of your stick. Tough one to take.
Denied by the puck stopper.
With a comfortable lead, James, some would say that power play really wasn't a big deal, but I would say different. It's really important that you push, you continue to work on your habits because the timing could be different next time.
Takes that pass back at the point. Along the half wall with the puck. Loses the coverage there. To his teammate. Gets in front of it. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Toronto's got to start to recognize a sense of urgency here. They continue to trail late in the third and have had plenty of chances but can't finish. Moves it to Nylander. Moves it to Tavares. Oh, look at this. Oh, he saved it. Oh, my goodness, what a stop.
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest. The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. The Leafs get a hold of the draw. Takes the puck at the point. The Hurricanes look to start the transition game. Sends the pass in front. He scores! What a play! The Leafs win it. That's all she wrote from this one tonight. Okay, Cheryl, if this game was an essay, give me your concluding thesis.
Oh, I don't know about that one. The last page of a book would say...
Yeah, you can just feel the buzz in this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff. The Panthers win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. Takes the pass. The Panthers have the puck in the corner. And that shot dies in traffic. Moves it quickly over to Matthews. And that's knocked away. The Panthers get a hold of the puck along the boards. And he slides it quickly to Reinhart. Here we go, 2-on-1. And a penalty's coming up on the play.
Well, he makes a great play, and he's in all alone on the breakaway, and then he gets tripped up, James. This is definitely a penalty shot.
Makes a save and locks it down between the pipes.
Yeah, you don't have to look pretty doing it. What you have to do is make yourself as big as possible and keep it out, and that's exactly what he does.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And now he moves it quickly to McMahon. Takes the feed. great little takeaway at center. Taken by McMahon. Oh, what a slick stuff by Bobrovsky.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. The Leafs win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Answered the call there. And he moves it up to Marchand. Moves the puck across to Rodriguez. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. And that's intercepted by Schmidt. Here's a breakaway. What a save. That's how you do it.
That's a great save by the goaltender. Really quick, James. Anticipates quick movements to be able to prevent that deep from going in.
Puck grab by Schmidt. Directs it on over to Barkov. He carries the puck up along the wing. And now it's grabbed by Barkov. Passes it over. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Still scoreless in this one. The Panthers win that offensive zone faceoff. Scores! Down for the goal! Florida's efforts pay off as they get the game's first goal as we inch closer to the midway mark of the first.
Yeah, and they're inching closer and closer to more goals here as they get the first one of the game. And sometimes scoring is a struggle, James. But when you put one by the tender, often it comes in bunches.
Slides it across! And he makes the save with ease.
Oh man, he's so dialed in, makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
Florida's got the puck against the half wall. Snaps it on net. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, they've been chopping out their bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
Caps won the draw center. And that's intercepted in the defensive end.
Florida's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams. And this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
Oh, what a slick stop by Bobrovsky. And he loses control of the puck. Grabs control of it at the point. Feeds it over. Jones looks around. Dishes it off. From point blank. Great save by Wall.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Slides the puck across to Kachuk. Quick pass to Kemp. And that's knocked away by Ekblad. Oh, this looks dangerous. Can't complete the play. Here he is with the backhander. Scores! Wow, the excellence of execution on that one.
Yeah, that's a beautiful one-timer, but what I like about it is that he's already said he knows exactly where that puck is coming, and he just wires it home.
Here in the later stages of this period, the Panthers are taking control of this one, now leading by 3. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Puck scooped up by Riley. Gaining momentum up along the side. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Drives to the crease. Puck picked up by Nyes. They've got numbers here. Here's a shot. And the save. Quick feed to Luosterainen. And he slides it quickly to Nosek. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Toronto's got it into the offensive zone. Nosek's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. And let's see what the call is.
The game is getting out of hand. You're down by a bunch. You take another penalty. You got to find a way to just reset your composure.
Well, that brings an end to period number one. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. And we are just moments away from the start of period number two. Florida's won the opening face-off as their power play continues. And he's taken down the official's arm, signaling for a penalty. Here comes the sentence.
The game is getting out of hand. You're down by a bunch. You take another penalty. You got to find a way to just reset your composure.
Setting up for the face-off with a lengthy 5-on-3 here.
What an opportunity. A long 5-on-3 here. And this can turn the momentum, switch the entire game in their favor. They have to find a way to execute.
That's a beautiful pass save and a goal there. And look at this. All sorts of pressure here. And they score on the power play. They make it happen. Florida's got to be pleased with the effort they've had tonight. They just continue to pile up the goals.
So you want to buy in, and the coach will be impressed by this. You buy in defensively, and it creates offense because you're quick to get pucks and go north. And this is exactly how you take care of your own zone. How about the majority of shots in the offensive zone as well? 200-foot game. It's been complete today so far, James.
He got all of that one. The Leafs pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Shot! That's blocked. Slides it over with pace. In all alone!
Wall's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him as well. They've got to find a way to get...
Scores! The Panthers get one! Florida's got a lot of skill on this roster, and we are seeing it in full effect. We're halfway through this game here in period number two.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive, isn't it? I mean, the confidence at which the entire lineup is playing with is outstanding. The puck's on their stick. They're working their magic. They're manipulating their opponent, and they're filling the net.
Taken along the wall by Mikola. Here they are on the attack. Mikola's been slashed. Penalty coming up. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call. The Leafs are getting penalized for slashing.
They scored earlier on the power play, James, and it was simple, but it was effective. Why? Because they know the personnel, and they know the strengths of their team. And guess what? It's all on the blue line and the way they shoot the puck. And it is hard and it is heavy, but it's about getting the screen in front. Whether it's a flash screen, whether it's a double stack, doesn't matter. They just got to get there and take away the eyes of the goaltender.
Moves the puck to Marchand. Here's a short pass to Reinhart. Receives the pass. The Panthers looking against the half wall. Pokes it away in his own end. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Florida's got it near the point. Oh, and a huge save. Toronto's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone.
Riley's up and ready to get back on the ice. Well, with a hefty lead, the team looks comfortable, and certainly that power play did. Yes, they didn't execute. It didn't seem to have the urgency that they had earlier in the game.
Cuts into the paint. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by McMahon. 2-on-1, here we go. Oh, fantastic save and crushes the rush. The Leafs going to work on offense. Too much congestion in front. Florida's in on the offensive attack now. Centering pass. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Florida's got possession of the puck. The Panthers ready to go on the attack. Big save in front. The Panthers have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. Florida's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Oh, aggressive move as he pokes it away. It's in the back of the net. He scores! Florida's got to be thinking they don't want this night tonight. But here we are in the second period, and they just continue to find with the offense goal after goal here, Cheryl.
Yeah, and the point production is spread throughout the entire lineup. So what that means is everyone's gaining confidence as this game continues. So I gotta feel sorry for their opponent right now. They look deflated, they look frustrated, as they should be.
Here we go, on-man rush here. Still keeps the hold of the puck. Moves it to Marner. Puck moved over to Nyes. Quick pass to Matthews. Can't connect on the shot. Takes the feed. Look out, here they come on the attack. that?
You can just see his body language.
Scores! What a goal! The Panthers still have a lot of time left in this game to even make this even more lopsided, but Cheryl, late here in the second, they are done.
Well, it's pretty hard to believe that you start with the adrenaline running, you got the competitive juices flowing, and there is no lag in their play. It has been a consistent effort, and they simply have lit their opponent on fire.
Oh, what a chance! It puts it just wide.
Well, and the puck was right in his wheelhouse. He only had a small...
Breakaway! Scores! What a finish on the breakaway!
Well, a nice play to pull away from the pack here, James. One-on-one battle against the goaltender, and he's the victor.
Toronto's got to find a way to build on this now. This is the time.
It certainly is, James, and that's something to build off when you get a goal. You can't sit idly by like you have all game. You have to find a way to execute and create some momentum and more offense if they want to get back in the game.
Big time stop there.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
The Panthers take possession here in the open ice. All alone! And we're going to get a penalty coming up here.
This is the penalty shot all day long. He was free and clear and was about to get the shot off and got tripped from behind.
Well, that's a big no-no as the officials blow the play dead. The Panthers with a total team effort to this point as they lead comfortably here in the second. And they win the draw on their own end. Moves it quickly over to Tavares. And things starting to ramp up a little bit now on the ice with that play. Penalty coming up here. The Leafs are going to be short-handed as they are called for tripping. Time for the power play unit to get back to work.
Power play scored earlier tonight, and that gives you so much confidence heading into this one. You know how you executed the first time. They'll be looking for those same openings.
Joey's lugging the puck. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. Quick feed to McCabe. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a goal! The Leafs now need to find a way to get a few more of those.
Yeah, they need them, because if they get that pushback and they can get a couple more, they'll feel like they have an opportunity to win the game, and then the sticks get heavy on the other side. But a lot of work to do to make that happen.
Taken by Bennett. And it's a quick pass to Barkov. Avoids the defender. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's a short pass to Marner. Second frame almost done. Well inside a minute now. Florida's ready to go on the attack. The Leafs get a hold of the puck undermanned. We got a whistle offside to call. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. Lawton's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. The Leafs played along the wing.
Being on the power play is a privilege. Trust me, I know I was never on it, always on the PK. So for those players who didn't execute, yes, they had a comfortable lead, and some would say it's not a big deal, but to each and every one of them, it should be.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Oh, puts it on the inside of the iron. Scores! And they make the most of the time remaining.
Well, it's a buzzer beater there, James, and they are now buzzing heading into the intermission. You know that's carried momentum, but they'll have to find a way to start the next period the same way they ended the last one.
Here's a chance. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice.
19 minutes, 57 seconds.
Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. Third period action is underway, and let's see if the fireworks will continue here. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Toronto's right where they should be in this game, behind James. It's been earned because they've been scrambling in their own zone. They've been disjointed and disconnected, and they haven't had any puck possession. When you don't have the puck on your stick, you can't generate any offense at all.
Passes on over to Carlo. Slides the puck ahead to Matthews. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. Fantastic save! Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. The Leafs have it behind the cage. And he takes the feed. And that's blocked. Grabbed along the boards by Tkachuk. Works it across to Barkov. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Riley. Poked away at center by Marchand. The Panthers played along the boards. Angles it over to Tavares. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. Rodriguez works the puck in his own zone. It's a 2-on-1. What a play. That's how you do it on defense. The Panthers have it from their own end. Scooped up along the wall by Rodriguez. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. He scores! So someone's moved up on his second of the night.
Yeah, I expect that he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
The Panthers win the draw here in the neutral zone. The Leafs gain control of the puck. Looks to get the puck over to Yarncroke. Robertson's got it along the wing. He got thunderstruck.
James, you never...
And here comes the physical response.
Well, and this is in response of a dangerous hit, and now when one of your players is injured, James, it's really important that you stand up, you stick up, and you defend in this situation.
Here we go. And drops the hammer on that one.
Yeah, the clear winner as that final punch perfectly executed and a tough one on the other end. The Leafs find a way to send a clear message with that fight. They say, we're not going to be pushed around. We're tough, we're physical, and we're not going anywhere.
The Panthers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Now over to Boqvist. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Moves it to Boqvist. There he is from the slot. Big time stop. They score! And that's back-to-back snaps.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Puck grabbed by Carlo. Takes a bump and hangs on. Sends it quickly to Carlo. And that slides right out to center ice. Oh, what a move! Denies him in close. Quick pass to Matthews. On-man rush. Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Oh, tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly if he doesn't want to get banged again. A ton of goals on the board tonight, and you know that both teams are looking to pad their stats. A lot of players in on the action. That's got to give you confidence and make you feel good.
And that pass is redirected. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Into the corner now. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Scores! Well, a sign that they haven't rolled over just yet here, Cheryl.
Well, any life is good life right now when you're looking at this kind of deficit, James. And if you're the goal scorer, you certainly feel good about yourself. But from a collective group and the units that are going out there, they're going to have to find a way to generate offense. And, hey, they're going to take some risks out here because they got to get a few.
My goodness, what a save by Bobrovsky. Slides it across to Jones. Moves it quickly over to Barkov. And there's the whistle, icing the call. Florida's had a lot of success tonight on their scoring chances, and look at the result here late in this third period. Tavares has got possession. Let's see what they can do with it now. And he scores! The Leafs are starting to show a little respectability here amongst themselves as they get one back.
Yeah, and it's about mojo. It's how you end the game with good habits because you want to make sure that you don't carry the beginning of the game into your next one.
Picked up along the boards by Carlo. Riley's got it in the offensive zone. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Reinhardt. Blazing in on the breakaway. Missed the net on the play.
Oh, that's going to be frustrating. James, you worked so hard for that opportunity and you missed the target. Well, this penalty is going to be inconsequential, but I'll tell you, with every goal that the opponent has gotten, man, the energy has just been zapped out of the scoop.
Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Here's a chance. Denies him.
Walls dialed in and outstanding at anticipating the play here, James. He recognizes...
Well, how's that for killing a penalty?
That's turning a PK into a power kill, James. Not just shooting it down the ice. If you have time and space, take advantage with a shorty.
Barkov's ready to take the draw here on this power play. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Quick feed to McCabe. Slides the puck over. Back to the point it goes. Jostling for the puck, but still moves away. He might have a step here. He's in, all alone. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. Here's a shot. They score! Well, how about that? A good defense translates into an even better offense.
It's amazing how a PK can deflate or inflate, and that's an inflator. When you get a shorthanded goal, you know that you switch the momentum.
The Panthers aren't far from the finish line now as they lead it late in this third period. Toronto's won the draw in the neutral zone. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close. Florida's a winner tonight, but it certainly wasn't pretty how they finished up squandering a significant lead.
Yeah, I didn't anticipate that this would happen.
James Cebulski. Will we see a rat infestation tonight? The Panthers will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Carolina's gained possession along the boards. Poked away by Slavin. The Hurricanes gain possession in their own end. Dished on over to Jarvis. Carolina's got the puck against the wall. Easily turned away by the goalie's glove. The Panthers will play from the defensive zone. Avoids the poke check. Spectacular open ice hit. Scores! Oh, wow! What a finish running close.
Point blank, James, and he is known for the shot. He works to get in tight, and when he gets an opportunity in that area, he simply doesn't miss.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Here's a short pass to Aho. Now a quick pass to Slavin. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Picked off by Schmidt. Moves it to Nikolai. Carolina's got the puck. And that's intercepted by Nikolai. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle and it dies on his stick.
Florida's got the puck here in the open ice. He scores! That's how you... really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Quick pass to Reinhart. Oh, and some lost momentum as the puck leaves the zone. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Right in front of the officials' eyes, and the hand is in the air. Burns is going to get 2 for tripping. Florida sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
And offside, we'll get a reset here. Aho's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Florida's won the faceoff at center. Unable to reach that one. Takes the feed, moving in. There's a jolt of energy they need.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Moves it quickly over to Reinhart. Jostles the puck loose. And that pass goes off a stick. The Panthers gain possession along the wall. Passes it over. A chance on the redirect. Let's go! Working with the man advantage, and they make it click. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. And off the draw, they take the puck. Sends a pass over. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Carolina's on the attack. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. He says, let's get physical on that play. Sidesteps the check. Florida's got the puck against the boards. And that's off a stick. Quick feed to Schmidt. Oh, a reactionary save! And now it's grabbed by Bookfist. Takes the feed at the back end. Oh, what a glove save! Wow! Here's a short pass to Aho. Florida's got a hold of the puck now. Picked up along the wall by Slavin. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Carolina's on the attack. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Quick pass over to Orlov. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play.
Stahl's the one to lead the comeback here. He's the captain of this team with an offensive zone faceoff. No better way to create some momentum than get one on the board.
From the point, they take control of it. Oh, another great save right there. Sends one up to Kachuk. Handles the pass. Poked away in the defensive end. And that's a great heads-up play by Walker. And he takes the pass. Here's the chance. On the breakaway. Oh, and I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Panthers have dominated this one to this point. They lead it 3-0. Carolina's got it in the offensive zone. Denies him. He got all of it. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Gets it over to Chatfield. Carolina's got it in their own zone. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Pass to Chatfield. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Dangles between his legs. Scores! Oh, my goodness, this is insane. Did he just go through his legs?
I think he did. I really do, James. I mean, that was absolutely incredible to go between the legs, the creativity and the hands and skill to pull it off.
Wow.
Goaltender had no idea it was coming. Such an outstanding effort, and we've seen it time and time again. He is in heavy on the forecheck. He's able to turn over the puck, and he rewards it with a great finish.
The Panthers win the draw. Inside the final minute of the first here. And it banks off a stick in traffic. Makes a move in front. And he elects to explore his options. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. Welcome back, everybody. James Cebulski with you. Period number 2. The middle frame ready to go. Well, let's see if there was any message sent in the dressing room here before the start of the second, because it was one-sided, to say the least, in the first. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Carolina's been running around and chasing the game, look very disorganized out there, not aggressive, and giving their opponent way too much time with the puck.
Moves it around along the half wall. To the low slot. Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
Bobrovsky's been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James, but he's a real good job there. Timing is everything. Staying focused, tracking the puck, and making a good save at the right time.
Slides it across. And that's a smart heads-up play by Slavin. He's got a step on a breakaway. Denied on the play. Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save.
And they score on the delayed penalty to make it count.
They do make it count, James. Now, it will negate their power play opportunity, but hey, when you capitalize, you don't get the power play.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. Florida's offense is showing no signs of slowing down as they have extended this blowout. The Hurricanes get a hold of the draw. Puck scooped up by Walker. Pushes it across to Kotkaniemi. Oh, what a hip check. He lined it up perfectly. Carolina's got possession here in the neutral zone. Taken along the wall by Aho. Puck picked up by Walker. Big time save of the one-timer. And he slides it quickly to Aho. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. On the attack along the boards. Looks to set up at the point now. Shot in front. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay.
Kotkaniemi's last play was a tough one, James. He loses his balance, which makes it difficult for him to corral the puck and get it off with precision, but he makes the play.
Tries to feed it over to Luosterainen. Scores! Well, they've got a mountain to climb, but they at least have started the escalation.
Well, yeah, they're not at the base of the mountain anymore, but I'll tell you, they're looking up, and it's a long way to go. They're going to have to dig in, put their work boots on if they want to claw their way back into this one, James.
Carolina's got the puck against the boards. Oh, he scores! The former Hart Trophy winner, Taylor Hall! The Hurricanes finally get some momentum going their way now. Can they sustain it, though?
It's going to be tough, James, unless they can string some shifts back-to-back together where they do create momentum and have possession in this game. You have to look for ways to be first to the puck, be relentless on it. That's what changes energy.
Big hit. Voss got control of the puck in the corner. Hammers it on net. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Kulikov stick handling in his own zone. Sends the pass over. There's a firm collision.
After that huge hit, he is just struggling to get off of the ice, James, and the body line.
How about this? 3-on-1. Driving to the net. And the pass is blocked, ending that chance. Takes the feed from the goaltender.
Florida's had a fantastic night all the way around, and when you feel this way, you're confident, you're playing with puck possession, you're distributing it the way you want. All lines are contributing. This is a nice feel as they head to the intermission.
Well past the midway mark of this period, Carolina's got to try to find a way to get some offense going, still trailing by 3 goals. Great read by the Wayne to take possession. Scores! And a little sign of life here on the ice as they try to get back into it.
Yeah, a little bit of a momentum swing right here, and now they've got to layer it, which means they've got to have that next shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now. And from off the wing. He comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Taken by Reinhardt. Carolina's got it from behind the net. The Panthers have it now. And that's blocked from someone in front. Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. And that pass attempt is deflected. Moves it to Jones. The Hurricanes look to start the transition game. Quick pass to Stahl. Carolina's got it along the wall. A chance! Bobrovsky's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. The Hurricanes need to start finding a way to finish on some of these chances here late in the second. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Hard hit frees up the puck. Excellent stick work on the play. Denies him!
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Great read with the stick. And he takes the feed. The Panthers have it against the wall. Turns it over. Picked off by Tkachuk. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. They've dropped the puck on period number 3, and if this is anything like the first 2 periods, buckle up. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Panthers are ahead in this game in the third period, James, but the question is for how long? I mean, the transition and the counterattack happens so fast. Goaltenders are left hung out to dry. This game is all about offense.
Looking to set up offensively. Sets it out front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Puck grabbed by Tkachuk. Driving right to the front. Oh, what a stop with the paddle.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
And that's intercepted by Jones. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Grabbed along the boards by Schmidt. Picks up the puck in his own end. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Svechnikov. Mikolas crossed the line and gained the zone. Carolina's looking to break out of their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. And that's deflected. The Panthers will play it through the neutral zone. With possession along the wall. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Moves it quickly over to Martinick. The Hurricanes carried along the wall. And he was ready for that one. Moves the puck. Great use of the stick at center by Hall. Oh, what a hit. He's got a step. And stuffed it. And look at that penalty coming up.
When it's just you and the goaltender, you got to get a shot off. And coming in from behind, because there's no time and space, the tripping call leads to a penalty
Big
shot.
save and breathe a sigh of relief. More than half the period left to play. The Panthers lead by a pair. It's 5-3. Bennett's won the draw inside his own end. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Carolina's got to be frustrated with how things have played out tonight, trailing in this third period. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with the tired group that they're playing against.
That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Chatfield. They've got the defense outnumbered. Feeds it over. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. Jones might try to protest this one, but still going off for tripping. Gets a hold of the puck. The Hurricanes going to work on offense. And now he moves it quickly to Slavin. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Mikola's got it in the defensive end. The Hurricanes gain possession. Goaltender's out to play the puck. Florida's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded.
Well, the game certainly isn't predictable, is it, James? As it's going back and forth, goals from all areas as players shoot from all angles and attack the zone.
Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Florida's got the puck behind the net. Scooped up along the wall by Ekblad. And the power play comes up empty. Both teams back to even strength.
Timing is everything, James. A critical moment of the game. You have a power play. You know how important it is, and you don't deliver. Real frustrating for the entire group.
And he takes the dish. Quick feed to Marchand. Takes it to the net. Oh, what a stick save.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Carolina's got it in their own zone. Broken up in the neutral zone by Bennett. Handles the puck. Oh, smart heads-up play to put that one away. Pass stolen in the open ice. Forces the turnover. Picked up along the boards by Marchand. Makes his presence known on the ice. And he slides it quickly to Robinson. Florida's got possession at center. Here's a chance to the middle. Scores! What a finish on the play! Carolina's got to be feeling confident now, getting that one back, Cheryl.
And it puts a lot of pressure on the opponent, James. They've held the lead and they've given up one. Now they're within one goal, which means it's striking distance in the third period. As a defender, you know when they're coming, and they got to win this faceoff and dictate the pace.
Shakes off the coverage. Dishes it off. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Set. The goalie's best friend comes up big again as it goes off the outside of the frame. Shuts him down. Takes the pass. Takes the feed. They got numbers here. And he had an answer with that save. Takes a shot. Oh, and another save. Denies him.
Well, you can just see the frustration, James, as he's shaking his head, and his body language, well, it tells the story. He's in tight. He cannot believe he didn't execute. And a huge save by the goaltender to turn him aside.
Scores! How about that for timing? Just when it looked like they were done, they tied it up.
I don't know about you, James. I thought the game was over, but clearly it's not. They just found a way to get it done in the dying seconds.
Stalls won the draw at center. And that's hooked away. Good battle along the boards for the puck. There's the horn, and regulation concludes. We are off to overtime. Both teams will get set to drop the puck and try to pick a winner next.
Do you know someone in your community who goes the extra mile to help?